JD Piquel, let's pretend you're Boo Corrigan, NC State Athletic Director. You are in a lovely Gaylord Hotel in Grapevine, Texas right now. I think you probably have a suite.
Yep.
I'm glad you have a suite because that's the only way you have to be comfortable right now. It is Saturday night. We have just watched Alabama beat Georgia in the SEC title game. Michigan is kicking off against Iowa. Florida State is kicking off against Louisville. What the hell are you going to do, Boo?
I'm painting my face red. I'm getting all the Louisville gear I can manage onto my body, and I'm just rooting for good juju to prevail, for it to make it nice and neat and tidy. I guess the opposite, rather. I guess
there's
the
still
opposite.
Georgia. We haven't talked about Georgia yet.
So I guess maybe the opposite. Maybe I'm putting on the garnet and gold and hoping Florida State keeps it tidier.
That's not
tidy-ish. Tidy-ish.
No, that's not.
If you get Michigan, if you get, obviously we have Washington. If you get Florida State, think it makes it a little bit more easy. But then also, like we talked about in the previous video, like when you go to 4 teams and you go to the way it looks on paper, just there's no right answer here.
No
right
there's
answer.
Not. There's the most deserving answer. There's the best answer. And there's something in between there too.
Mm-hmm.
Most deserving. Let's say Michigan wins, Washington wins, Florida State wins. Those are 13-0 Power 5 champs. Very deserving.
Yep.
What about Texas, that is 12-1, the Big 12 champ, and has a head-to-head win in Tuscaloosa against Alabama?
Mm-hmm. Style points today.
What about Alabama, 12-1, SEC champ, beat Georgia? That we consider the best win.
Totally.
What about Georgia, 12-1, entered Saturday as the number 1 team? The committee thought they were the number 1 team every time they ranked teams.
Mm-hmm.
There's no good answer for this. None.
Best loss in the country. In theory, if you want to talk about a 3-point loss in your conference title game, there really is no great answer here.
No.
And I think regardless of what happens here, the Twitter sphere, whoever's left on the outside looking, whoever's in that 5 spot, will one have just a ton of emotion. We already know that. But you'll have a ton of ammo. Like, it won't be a thing where we sit here when those final 4 have been decided on, more than likely, and say, okay, yeah, you know what, the committee actually probably got it right. Whatever they do, they're wrong.
No, they will be wrong
no
matter what. And so there will be a segment of the fan base that hates this, and will be completely justified in their head. You know what? Here's my question, JD. Like, if you're Boo Corrigan, do you get on the line to Greg Sankey, to Jim Phillips, your conference commissioner, to Tony Petitti, the Big Ten commissioner, and do you say, guys, long shot here.
Yeah.
Can you do the 12 team now?
Let's make it 6. Make it a nice little even 6. We'll add 2 more in. Even then, you probably hurt somebody's feelings if somebody's upset.
We'll give some people some buys.
Yes. Like, it'll be great.
Who says no?
Money all around, TV-wise.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's we're obviously recording this as Florida State and Michigan are getting rolling, so maybe this makes it a little bit more squared away when we finish those games. But even then, like,
Iowa winning, okay, I got you.
Yeah, exactly. Because I love Kurt Frank's response too. That would be kind of funny if we messed everything up. But it's like, yeah, it would be kind of funny, but not for anybody, in that committee room. So it's it really is truly like the best, I think, Selection Sunday we're going to get from a watch perspective.
Absolutely.
Like, every single Selection Sunday, we kind of know who the 4 are. We don't this time.
Here's the other part of it. It'll be great from a drama standpoint. Mm-hmm. And if your team gets in, you'll be ecstatic. Mm-hmm. If your team is out, you will be justifiably outraged. And no matter what, everybody will agree that this stupid system needs to go. And thank God they're going to have a 12 team next year.